Daytona Beach, Florida, home to Hankster's Hot Rods Muscle Car and Collector Car Showroom. Where we own all of our vehicles, we are not a consignment dealership. If you're watching today's presentation on YouTube, please be sure to check out our website, hanksters.com. It's where you can find all of our most current inventory. Our YouTube videos we never take down, whether they were shot 5 days ago or 5 years ago. They remain up on our channel. In between our two stores, we shoot probably 4 to 5 per week minimum. So there's a lot of videos up there over the years. Subscribers like watching our content, so we leave them up. However, when a vehicle is funded in full, it comes down off of our website letting you know that particular unit has been sold. HankstersGarage.com. We are pleased to announce that we will be installing vintage air systems, digital dash changeouts, front disc brake conversions, lift kits, all different types of wheel and tire packages. 2385 South Nova Road, which is about 4 or 5 miles from our showroom. We have a showroom there that has automotive parts and accessories, and also online at hankstersgarage.com. You can place your order and have it shipped to you. So check that out as well. Cool car to present to you today. Ford Mustangs, popular muscle car, popular collector car. And today we have a 1965 Fastback, so let's take a look. 289, as indicated on the air cleaner. VIN number present there on the driver's side. We will have a photo of that on the website for you. Brake booster back there tells you that the car has power brakes, no power steering, and no AC. Red in color. It's the right color, right? Red. Really nice looking car. Let's start with the front. Chrome on the front bumper is really nice. There are no scratches, no pitting, no rusting. See around the bumper bolts there. Everything looks to be in pretty good condition. Your Mustang in the center of the grille, in good shape. Chrome on that's nice. You do have your front headlights and then your fog lights on the interior of the grille there. And then, of course, your marker lights, turn signal lights down low. Everything up front's in good shape. It does have a hood scoop in the center of the hood. While we're there, let's talk about the paint on the hood and the tops of the fenders. Everything's real nice and uniform. No spider webbing, cracking, blistering, clear coat fade. Real nice paint job on the top of the hood and the tops of the fenders. You have your 289 designation on the front fender, driver's side. Raised white letter Cooper Cobra radial tires. The chrome on the rims, real nice, not pitted, not rusted. Take a look at the still photos up close. We take close pictures of the wheels. Mustang 2+2 badging. Paint on the driver's side front fenders, real nice. No blistering, cracking of any kind, neither high nor low. The front windshield clarity on the car, fantastic. I don't see anything that's cracked, chipped. Chrome around the front windshield's in nice shape. Chrome wiper arms, cowl area is in nice condition. Drip rail moldings that encompass the driver's side window and vent window are in great shape. Everything's crimped properly. The window glass on the vent window is in nice shape. Door glass is in nice shape. When you're looking at the side of the car on the driver's side, you can see that the door fitment's good, both to the front fender and to the rear quarter. That GT350 stripe down low lines up nicely. The door sits flush to the rocker and to the rear quarter. It's not sticking out. Paint on the roof, same thing as the top of the hood and the tops of the fenders. Really nice condition. No areas of concern there in the paint on the roof. Taking a look in the car, you have a white interior, 4-speed. So that makes it even more desirable, right? Driver door panel there. The vinyl on the inside of the driver door panel is in real nice shape. Armrest is in good condition. The portion that encompasses the vinyl is white paint, so that's in good shape. This is a C code car, by the way, so it did start life with a 289. The interior, let's start, I guess, with the back seat. You can see now the back seat does fold down. We're going to fold that down so you can see it on the test drive. I believe that there'll be some still photos as well with the seat folded up and down. Courtesy lights in the rear panels illuminate when you open up the driver door. Same thing with the courtesy light in the center console and under the dash. We'll show you here in just a minute. Carpeting in the car, real nice shape, not torn, not faded, not discolored. Got the real nice heavy-duty Mustang floor mats. Back of the seats in pretty good condition. Front seats, seat belts, the white vinyl in good shape. Headliners in nice condition. You can see the courtesy lights under the dash that illuminate when we open up the driver door. 3-pedal car. By the way, we when we bought the car, the transmission did not want to go in third and did not want to stay in third and fourth. So we pulled the tranny out. Tranny has just been rebuilt. So it's a fresh transmission in the car. Show you the floor or carpeting, I guess I should say, underneath the driver's side floor mat. That's all in good shape. Most of it's that big piece of plastic there, so there's no wear and tear in the carpet. And again, those aren't cheap floor mats. Wood steering wheel in the Mustang. Dash pad looks to be in good shape. Take a closer look at that on the test drive. Nice looking car on the inside. The color combination on this thing is great, right? You got the red carpet with the white seats, white door panels, red exterior. So this is about the only paint flaw that I found on the car. There is a crack in the paint right there. It's very minor. You can't, 3 feet back, you can't see it, but when you do get close to the car over there, you can see it. So that's the only thing I saw when I looked over the entire car. Right now we'll take a shot down the side so you can see how straight the quarter panel is. Driver door, front fender. Everything lines up nice and straight. There's no waves down the side of the car. Rear window glass clarity, same as the front windshield. Glass on this car is really nice all the way around. Both door window glasses, vent window glass, front and rear windshield. Tiny little deck lid, fits properly. Paint's nice on it, uniform, not blistered, cracked, faded, anything like that. Chrome on the rear bumper, same as the front bumper. They both look to be pretty new. Again, no rusting, flaking, pitting, rust around the bumper bolts. Dual exhaust coming out down there low. Take a look in the trunk. Pretty simple trunk. Just a trunk mat. Of course, you have your gas tank. That's typical of the, middle 60s, late 60s Mustangs. Trunk area is in good shape. No rust holes, no rod holes. Taking a look down the passenger side of the car, you're going to see that it's much the same as the driver's. All the body lines are nice and straight. Rear quarter, passenger side door, front fender. Again, the wheels on the passenger side in good shape as well. Take a look at those on the website and the still photos. Paint on the drop downs from the roof here and through your rear louvers there, all real nice. Chrome drip rail molding around the passenger side windows in nice shape. Dual chrome mirrors, one mounted on the driver door, one mounted on the passenger door. The chrome on the door handles in pretty good condition as well. Take a look in the passenger side of the car. Door panels in good shape on the passenger side, painted all the way around the vinyl portion. Vinyl on the passenger seats in nice shape. No rips, no tears. Same thing with the center console. Center console is in pretty decent condition. I'll show you guys a little bit closer look at that when we're on the test drive. You can see when you open up the passenger door, again, the courtesy lights illuminate down low there, not only in the center console and in the rear panels, but also in the floor underneath the driver's steering wheel and the glove compartment area. Again, you can see that the door fits flush to the rear quarter and to the front fender, and also that the body lines are fantastic on the car. Real nice straight 65 Mustang Fastback. The passenger side front fenders, same as the driver's side, 289 designation, Mustang 2+2, nice paint. Look down low here, nothing blistered, nothing cracked. Everything's real nice. I don't have a history of when the car was painted. To me, it looks like a fairly newer paint job. When I say newer, I'm guessing 5 to 7 years or younger. Again, unfortunately, I don't have any history as to when the car was painted. I'm just making an assumption based on what I see. You can see that the paint does not show to be aged significantly. It looks like something newer. Again, same thing with the front and rear bumpers and a lot of the chrome like door handles, and it looks like a more recent restoration or build. So we're going to take it outside, throw it on the lift, and check out the undercarriage, and then after that we're going to do a short little test drive. But before we do so, I want to encourage you guys to come to Daytona Beach in person to look at this Mustang or any other vehicle you might be interested in. We will be glad to pull the car outside for you. You can take a look at the paint in the sunshine real good. We'll let you put it on the rack. We'll throw it in the air for you. You can check out the undercarriage and suspension components, bottom of the motor, transmission, tire condition. We'll let you drive it. You can see how the car stops, steers, starts, performs, accelerates, how that tranny, that newly rebuilt tranny shifts. We'll let you do all that stuff. We are in the business of selling old cars, and at any time a breakdown can happen or a malfunction can happen. You know, you could lose headlights, you could lose brake lights, you could, lose a battery, anything. So I encourage you guys to come in person. We'll explain to you, the ins and outs of owning a classic vehicle such as this one, and we'll also show you the vehicle in its entirety, so that when the car shows up, or the van, SUV, whatever you are buying, truck, shows up, there are no surprises because you were here and looked at it and drove it and racked it yourself, and you're not just taking my word for it. But, I have a lot of sight unseen business. In fact, 90% of our business is done that way. But I do not encourage that. I definitely encourage, especially if this is your first classic car purchase, the first time you're owning one, definitely visit our showroom in person so we can go over, again, the owning a classic car and, show you the positive and negatives of this 1965 Ford Mustang. We try to do all that in a 20-minute video presentation, but you can only cram so much into 20 minutes. So if you're here, you can look at it for an hour, 2 hours, 3 hours, whatever you feel comfortable with. Let's take it outside. We'll throw it in the air, check out the undercarriage, and then after that we'll do a short little test drive in our 1965 Ford Mustang Fastback. Underneath our 1965 Ford Mustang Fastback, we have drum brakes on all 4 corners. Let's show you the front seal on the motor. Since it's visible, we try to show it when it is. Hopefully you can see the oil pan. Nice and dry there. Get a shot of the passenger side as well. So I'm standing directly underneath it. At this time, there's no leaks. I say at this time because guess what? When you own a classic car, it's going to leak. It's going to leak oil, it's going to leak trans fluid, it's going to leak power steering fluid, little drips and dabs, especially for those of you up north that store the car for 6 months, 7 months out of the year. It's going to happen. Frame rails on the car look to be in pretty good shape. Driver and passenger side. Transmission's good. Like I said in the earlier in the presentation, it was just rebuilt, whole thing. The cross member's in good shape. Moving back to the floor pans, I can tell they're not the original floor pans. Whoever did the job did a nice job. So you can tell that the metal up here is all nice and solid. You can see the new pan starts right here, continues on back. And look at that. Somebody did a nice seal around there. It's a real nice job. Sealed there. So the pans, the floor pans have been replaced, but you can see it's all one solid piece, and the seams are done very nicely. Whoever did the job did a real nice job on the vehicle. Exhaust manifolds, dual pipes, dual mufflers. Rear leaf springs look good, both sides, driver and passenger side. Excuse me, the rear frame rails on the car look good. That's right where our lift's sitting. If there was any problems, I would not be standing underneath it, I would assure you that. I don't feel like being crushed by a car. Gas tank appears to be newer, in newer condition. The inner workings and outer workings of the quarter look to be, you know, it's not the cleanest, neatest job I've ever seen, but it is metal to metal. On the passenger side, check out the driver's side as well. Same thing. You can see the inner metal and the outer metal there. Rear end looks to be in good shape. You can see the area where the rear end pumpkin is going to sit when the car is on the ground. You can see there's no rust or rot up there. Your Coopers, by the way, are from 2020, so they're 2 years old. Plenty of tread left on them. Nice vehicle, 1965 Ford Mustang Fastback. Let's set the car on the ground. We'll take it on a test drive and show you guys how it runs out. But before we do that, let's talk about payment options. If you're a cash buyer, cashier's check or bank wire transfer. Bank wire transfer is the more common form of payment since I told you the majority of our business is done sight unseen. People like to do the bank wire. This way they don't have to wait for checks to clear. There's no, paper. It has to be mailed and all that fun stuff. Bank wire, boom, there same day. We can start preparing the vehicle for shipment. If you're a cash buyer, the collector car lenders we work with will do up to a 10-year loan on this car with approved credit, of course. 10% minimum down is going to be your down payment requirement, and then the remaining balance over that 5 to 10-year period or whatever it is you get approved for. There's no prepayment penalty on the loan, so if you get approved for, let's say, an 8-year loan, you decide you want to pay it off in 3 because you're going to sell the car, you're going to trade the car in, you come across an inheritance or cash in your 401k or whatever the case may be, they aren't going to penalize you for paying the car off early, so that makes it nice to own one of these classic cars if you need to finance it. Or even if you got to finance it short term, let's say you got some money but you don't want to part with it just yet, maybe you want to hang on to it for another year, see what the market does. You can do that without, borrow money short term without getting penalized for doing so. How about we talk about shipping now? So once the car is funded in full, we put the car through a pre-delivery inspection process. Torque the lug nuts, air pressure in the tires, make sure we didn't lose reverse lights, brake lights, turn signals, anything like that. I told you a couple times in this video, they're old cars. So we give it one last shakedown before it leaves. Once the guy's telling me it's through inspections, passed, and it's good to go, we call a carrier for pickup. Typically, we can have a truck here within 48 hours. However, sometimes it's longer, 3, 4, 5 days, so bear with us. We will, I promise you, get you your car as quickly as we possibly can. The whole process from start to finish is a lot faster than you think. Let's set this 65 Mustang down on the ground. We'll take it out on a test drive and we'll show you guys how the car runs out. 1965 Ford Mustang Fastback. Let's run through it. First of all, horn buttons underneath here. Wipers. Temp gauge is functioning. 68,328 is the mileage on the odometer. Title reads exempt. Fuel gauge is functioning. We are at half a tank. Turn signals. Driver's side. Passenger side. It's the same turn signal indicator for both the driver and the passenger. So, radio. Nope. We have a radio. Cool. Dash pad's in good shape. The headliner's in great condition. Got the rear seat folded down. I think we have photos with the car seat up and seat down. Center console's in pretty decent condition. The black and the chrome, the Hurst shifter, 4-speed. I think that's it. We're at a nice idle. We're not stalling, sputtering. Car sounds good. Let's take it on a test drive and see how it runs. Our 65 Ford Mustang is running out nicely. Temp's right in the middle where it should be. Speedometer is functioning. Has a tiny little bit of bounce to it, but not bad. It does read and read accurately. We're in third right now. We're going to drop it into fourth. Car tracks nice and straight when you let go of the wheel. Steering's nice and tight. No vibrations out of the motor, out of the transmission. Gear shifter staying in place. It doesn't have a heavy vibration to it. It's not popping out of gear. Brakes work nicely. We're going to show you that here in a couple minutes. I'm going to show you that here right now because I got Grandma Jones in front of me that wants to go 20 miles an hour. We're in a 40-mile-an-hour zone, by the way. But the car rides out real nicely. What a great color combination. This freaking stupid idiot. Great color combination, too. The red with the white gut. Stops nicely, no vibration out of the brakes. Drop it in the second. I'll drop it in the first. As you can see, I'm coming up on that truck in front of me. I got it up to about 60. We're only in a 45, that's why we caught up to traffic rather quickly. Again, no hands on the wheel, the car's tracking nice and straight. There's no tire hop, no tire vibration in the front end. The car shifts through the gears just like it should. Our temp's still about halfway, which is where we should be. It's pretty hot here in Florida, so we're not overheating. It's a good thing. Up here we'll be at a traffic light. We'll show you the idle condition again. We'll try to give you one more blast through the gears on the way back to the showroom before we conclude the video presentation. I am going to get a traffic light, so we'll hit the clutch, throw it in neutral. Nice 65 Mustang Fastback. Red in color, white interior, red carpeting, brand new rebuilt transmission. Idles nicely. Great paint on the car. Raised white letter tires. Cool car. We do very well with the Mustang Fastbacks. 386-944-9219 is our contact phone here in Daytona Beach. Hanksters.com is our website, where you can find all the photos of the car we took in the showroom and undercarriage, as well as this video presentation we're doing for you right now. At full retail prices, 65 Mustang Fastback includes shipping in the lower 48 United States on an enclosed carrier. It also includes a powertrain warranty. That warranty is good on engine, transmission, and rear end, internal components. It does not cover batteries, brakes, intakes, oil pan gaskets, valve cover gaskets, you know, all that stuff. That's all items that are going to be on you. However, if you do have a major mechanical breakdown in the car, you are covered with the warranty. You can take it to any ASE certified facility in the United States. You don't have to bring it back to Hanksters Hot Rods or Florida or a special muscle car dealership or a Ford dealership. Probably take it to the same person that's working on your daily driver. The price of the car is somewhat negotiable. However, if we negotiate the price of the vehicle, the warranty comes off. Warranty is good at full retail price only. Also, the shipping comes off. We are not in the shipping business. We provide shipping at full price to our customers as a convenience, as a luxury for paying full price for the car. At a negotiated price, we will set you up with a shipping broker whose job is to ship cars and who gets paid to ship cars. And they can help you facilitate the shipping wherever you might be in the United States on an open or enclosed carrier, your choice. Of course, maybe you're a car collector and you have your own open or enclosed trailer. You can come get the car yourself. That's cool. Also, if you are local to us here in Central Florida, you can certainly come pick up this beautiful 1965 Ford Mustang Fastback and drive home yourself. We would love to earn your business. add you to our growing customer base, not only throughout the United States, but throughout the entire world. Yes, Hanksters does export these vehicles as well. We can handle that whole process from start to finish for you too. If you're watching us from afar and you do not have your own exporter, we can handle that for you also. Daytona Beach, Florida, Hanksters Hot Rods, hanksters.com. Check us out. We're gonna rip it through the gears one more time on the way back to the showroom for you guys, and then we'll conclude our video presentation. Okay, we're in first. Got no traffic up here. It's about 65. That's all I can get. There's too much traffic on the road. The point is to show you guys it'll run through the gears, no problem. Plenty of pickup, plenty of pull. Brand new rebuilt tranny. It's a nice 65 Mustang Fastback, and it's available at Hanksters in Daytona Beach, Florida.